My name is Jesse from YNAB. It stands for You Need a Budget, and you do. We all do. This is another Whiteboard Wednesday. I want to talk today, in light of the time of year, fall, it's a wonderful time, I want to talk about things being scary. Why is the budget scary to you? When someone says budget, maybe that's why we did the acronym originally, YNAB, we kind of just skirt by the fact that we just said you need a budget and scared you half to death. So, what we want to do is talk about why is the budget scary. When I say budget, you think prison, restriction, all of these words that we maybe want to start avoiding. I just want to talk today about a reframing of what the budget really is. Okay, we've talked a lot about different analogies. Today we're just going to go with words, just straight up words, modals specifically. Can't, should or shouldn't, need, must. A lot of times these jump into the budget very, very quickly. I'm not saying that they're completely wrong. I'm just saying that maybe you could flip it all on its head and go from a place of want first. Now, none of us, speaking in generalities so that we can navigate society effectively, but none of us wake up and say, I want to rack up a lot of credit card debt. I want to have my car break down and have to put the entire bill on a credit card. I want to go into debt. I want to stress about money. I want to go into retirement with nothing. I don't know what it is, but when you look at things that we should be doing, that we need to do, that we must do, a lot of times we're using those words instead of saying, I want to retire comfortably. I want to be ready for emergencies. I want to be debt-free. There's a difference there in how you're thinking. I want to go on vacation. I want to go on a ski trip during Christmas. I want to see the Eiffel Tower. I want to buy fancy boots. I want a fancy car. I shouldn't buy a fancy car. I need to pay my electricity bill. I want to make sure the lights are on for me and my family. It's not a radical difference, but you can see how if you approach the budget from a place of want, what do you want? Do you want to be debt-free? Do you want to live in a beautiful home? Do you want to live in a small home that's just perfect for you? Do you want to live in a large home? Do you want to drive a fast car, a slow car, a fancy car, an old car, an antique car? Do you want to play golf? Do you want to buy lots of shoes? We talked last time about tidying up and the magic of tidying up and figuring out what brings you joy. At the end of the day, the budget is just saying, hey, what brings you joy? What do you want? You're spending your entire life renting your time for money. What do you want your money to do? What do you want your time to represent? Do you want it to represent stress and spending money on things you don't care about? Do you want it to be just something where you're just kind of always from the hip, everything coming at you and you're just a basket case? Or do you want certain things that uniquely to you bring joy? Then you go to the budget and you say, hey, these are the things I want. It's rule one. And you work from there. We'll see you guys next week.